Chap in the bando, I don't wanna look like yo. Chap in the bando.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are not on the sofa. We're in the car. Freddie. We're in Freddie.
We're in Freddie.
Today I'm joined with my best mate. Hey!
What you doing? What you saying?
Do you want to introduce yourself, hon?
Yeah, so I am the best thing in Mel's life.
We're on the M25 at the moment.
Yeah, we're going to Brighton, mate. We're going to Brighton. We're driving to Brighton at the moment because we're going on a little trip. Yeah, I kind of like ditched Mel and moved to Madrid.
She moved halfway across the world.
Yeah, it is.
And
well,
it's
not
a bit
really.
hard. Well,
like, you know what I mean. But yeah. So I thought I'd like come back and annoy her for a bit. So we're going to Brighton.
And we thought we'd take you along the journey.
Because, you know, we have interesting chats in the car. So, for, you know, to let you in on it.
Yeah.
Give you some pearls of wisdom.
Exactly.
So, my first pearl of wisdom is... Now I'm going to plug her book, whatever.
You've got a book pad?
No, plug her book. Right.
Oh, right.
If you haven't read What a Time to Be Alone by the blogger, the Slumflower, dear God, it's insane.
I bought it for her for Christmas, and she's literally, I gave it to her yesterday, and she's basically read half the book.
Mate, it's like, every page I turn, I'm like, that is me, that is me. She speaks to my soul.
She actually speaks. What were you telling me yesterday about, because I was saying how I was really scared to start my YouTube channel, how it's not going to grow, no more like my content, and what did you say?
I was like, hey, this is what Chili says, yeah? She's like, if you're gonna start, just don't be scared about starting, just do it. Like now is the only time we have, so you might as well just do it.
It's true, it's so true. Like, I said in my last video, but I kind of briefly touched on it, how people are like, oh no, I'm gonna start tomorrow, I'm gonna start next week. But if you actually genuinely want something, you'll do it today. Why am I gonna put my off? Like, why can't I just do it now?
Yeah, literally, exactly. It's like, you're gonna, you know, if you don't do it now, when? Like, when are you gonna do it? You're just gonna keep putting it off. Like, do you know what the worst thing I ever see or ever hear is when I talk to my grandparents, and obviously they're coming to like the end of their lives, but they still have things that they wish they did, that they feel like they can't do. And I'm just like, that is probably the biggest lesson I take from them, is that like, I don't want to get to that age and still have a lot of stuff that I could have done and can't do anymore.
Like, my parents always say to me, why do you always go out all the time? Like, why can't you stay at home? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hun, if I die tomorrow and what have I got to say for my life? I just spent it watching Netflix series. I mean, I do
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I also do go out and I enjoy. If I die tomorrow, I can honestly say that I don't have any regrets. Like, no regrets.
This is the thing. I think like, you just gotta take life by the balls, innit? Like,
just gotta cut them, pull them down, give them a little cheeky squeeze. Sometimes
slap and tickle.
Yeah, sometimes. Everyone loves a good slap and tickle.
Yeah, they do. But no, it's so true. Like, I just think with YouTube and that kind of industry at the moment, it's like really saturated. And like, I think what you have to think when you're starting it is like, I always say no one is you, and that's your power. Like, no one is you. So like, when you're starting it, you think you're doing the same old videos. Like, I don't know, for example, you've just brought out a 2019 goals. I've seen that a lot on YouTube, but like, no one will have the exact same goals as you.
Yeah, that is true.
Speak like you, think like you, whatever. So I just think it's important, and I think there needs to be more as well, young girls, like, of different shapes, different sizes, like, that look like different, you know what I mean? Because it's important. Like, there could be like some 14-year-old girl out there who like looks up to you and is like, nah, there's someone like me and I want to do that as well. Like, I just think that's important.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I had someone telling me when I was younger, like, it's all right to be you, like, what, you don't have to strive to be something you're never probably going to be, then I wouldn't have had to deal with half the sharing it online may help someone, and do you know what? It helps one person, and that's one for me.
That's the thing. I think like everyone's got a good heart deep down. Like everyone is. I just think humans are good, but like we always have the best intentions, and sometimes like we make choices that are actually wrong, but like they had good intentions behind them, but they don't, you know. And then some people are psychopaths, but we're not talking about them. But for the majority of people, like we're all, you know, we all just want to help, and like I think anyway. So like, yeah, I think YouTube's such a good job, because there's a lot of jobs that like practically help people, like building roads and shit like that, but I think it's nice that there's a massive industry being built off the back of like just helping people like mentally and emotionally. Like even if you are just a YouTuber that plays games, like that could be someone's escape.
Yeah,
like when they're having a shit time. So
I just want everyone to be happy in an ideal world, and if I can contribute to that, then my job.
to be fair though, like it is important to be sad and to like have loss and whatever, because if you're not losing, you're not winning.
I think it's really important to own your emotions. Like, I always used to get upset with myself if I was feeling angry. So like, why am I upset? Why can't I just be happy all the time? But now, if I'm sad and I'm crying, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm feeling, and I have a right to feel sad. Like, why shouldn't I feel sad? In a world where we're constantly told to be happy all the time, like, you need to let your emotions out.
Exactly. I just think, like, I think I read the other day. Right, basically, I don't sleep, so I just like stay awake and then read loads of shit. So the other day, I learned like random facts. For example, chickens don't fucking pee.
Mate, have you got any tea to spill? And is there any hot tea?
Mate, I would say set your fucking boundaries, because honestly, I cut some people off. And it's the best decision I ever made. Like, I think I've always been scared to cut people off, because I'm like, I like to try and understand why people are acting the way they are.
Same. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, and there's only so many times you can do that before literally, even I, who had really low self-esteem, like, in the past, even I was like, come on now, you're literally throwing your self-esteem on the floor and shitting on it. You're like running over it or whatever. Yeah, I like, I was like, there's just some people like, why am I spending my life around people that, like, I am the star of my own life, and everybody else should like give value to my life, and you're only taking it away, so why am I like hanging around people?
Mate. Right. I am I'm trying to speak. Hold the phone!
Shut, yeah. Just be quiet. For 5 minutes!
Shrek. I think Shrek Chat should be. Shit, am I going the right way? Shrek Chat should be a new video concept.
Alright, what's your favourite Shrek?
Shrek 2.
Oh, I like the first one.
Nah, I don't like the first one.
No, the first one's classic, like Lord Farquaad. What a bit.
Yeah.
And the dragon.
Do you know what my friend did once? I don't know if I can say this, but I have to edit out, but
yeah.
my friend. So some girl that we know, she has her she cut her hair, like she had a fringe, and my friend added her saying like, you look like Lord Farquaad. I was like, babe.
Oh, I know who you're talking about actually, that's so funny.
But yeah, Shrek is in my everyday life. Shrek provides me joy when I'm feeling emotion.
Yeah.
And for Christmas I got a mug with the whole Shrek script on it. Okay, so do you know what makes me really happy when I'm sad?
Yeah.
Bria Ellen.
Oh.
Stress pon the left breast. She's actually jokes me.
No, it's when she like goes really close to the camera and it's like,
She's like, okay, I'm reloaded. No, it's when
No, she was like, it's getting on my rascal nerves. I'm like, yeah.
But it's her eyes.
Yeah, she's like,
She cracks me jokes, mate. Rihanna, if you ever watch this vid, we need to do a
we'll
collab.
like link the people down below so you can watch
Yeah.
it
Mate, she's actually jokes.
because she kills me. Who's other influencers that are quite?
Oh, I really like Sammy Maria. Like, I've been watching her from birth. Since I came out of the womb.
I think she was one of the first YouTubers I watched actually.
Yeah, I think she was mine too.
Yeah.
Love her. Just look at her life.
She's such a...
And her baby is so cute.
Yeah. I really like how she talks a lot about social anxiety, which is definitely like part of like when I feel anxious that I don't like admitting to, because I think I feel a pressure to be social all the time and like be like, oh yeah, I'm an extrovert, I love doing this, and like, but there is sometimes before I go out with even like some friends that I know that I'm like, oh like, do they like me, whatever.
I think I'm an extroverted introvert. Is that the right thing?
I'm not.
Like, I love being around people, but I also need my own time to like recuperate.
Yeah.
And I always get this thing, like if I'm going into a new social situation, I'll play out all the scenarios in my head before I actually get there, and I'll plan things to say, plan things that will go wrong.
Yeah.
And in a social in a social situation, if I say something wrong, I'll repeat it in my head up to why am I an idiot?
Like, my biggest fear in those situations is awkwardness, because I somehow think like it's my responsibility to move the conversation on, and it's like it takes two to have a conversation. Like, it's not my responsibility to like carry the conversation, keep it going, like make it interesting. And
I really, so at work, I meet a lot of new people, and I'm constantly in situations where I need to like obviously make conversation and stuff, but I am the type of person that doesn't like awkward silences at all. I really struggle with silence, and I'll just I'll just come out with some like bullshit. I'm like, oh yeah, I like trees, like they're great, they're green, you know, you can get different types of trees, you know, but yeah, I hate it. And when people don't give back, they just take, and I'm like, hun, it's so come on, give me something to work with here. How would you feel about Brexit?
oh well, right.
Oh my god, do you know what someone told me the other day?
What?
She was like, I feel really strongly about Brexit, and I feel like it's the right decision, and people were stressing so much about it, but it's gonna be fine. And I was like, hun, no.
I think it's a difficult one because personally, we both voted Remain.
I couldn't vote, I was minor at the
So young.
Yeah, August.
I feel like
June. The
I would have
referendum was in
voted
June.
Remain anyway, but
I would have voted Remain, yeah. I would never have voted to leave because, yeah.
not about that life.
I mean,
to be honest, at principle, I don't know if you're the same, but I personally have family that are not actually British citizens.
yeah, me too. And then they voted to leave.
And yeah, exactly. So I just feel on a personal level, I would have actually been voted against my own family, like, because whether you like it or not, there was a massive element to Brexit that was racism and like just xenophobia and stuff like that. And I don't stand for that at all. Having said that, it's more tricky because obviously you can't just categorise like everyone who voted Brexit as racist.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of other parts to it, like the fact that they think the EU have too much control, or they think it would be better for the economy or something like that. I personally, I tried my best to read about it, and I think personally, like, it was flawed anyway to have a referendum.
Yeah, where did they get the money from to have a referendum?
Money?
Yeah.
Do you need money to have a referendum? Oh, sorry, I feel so religious.
No, I think I'm actually really I'm really uneducated.
I think this is my point. Like, they were asking us to vote on something that actually a large proportion of our generation have no idea about, because we've just always grown up with it. So you're asking us to choose to leave something when we never know the alternative. Like, the world is stronger together. And I feel like it's a bit of like, obviously the sentiment of Brexit was taking our country back. Like, for me,
But the thing is,
I get the need for countries, but it just feels a bit like them and us. It's like, oh, you're not from Britain, whatever. It's like, who cares? Like, what does British even mean?
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean?
What is British culture? Because for me, British culture is literally just everyone else's culture. Just
it is. And you take London, for example. When I was coming on the coach on my way in, like, I think in one street I passed like Arabic communities, I passed, you know, like Filipino communities, yeah, represent. I passed like Afro-Caribbean communities and then white communities as well. So like, it was like, you know, all these different people just mixed together, and that is what makes me proud about like London, and like it's
so
such a
multicultural.
beautiful city for that reason. Like,
let's put on some music on, shall we?
yeah, should we have a sing song?
Let's have a sing song.
Right, so me and Mel like this song by Gigs.
I don't know, we don't know the lyrics, but I think
No, but it like, get ready to see some like bass face and
talking hardest, you expect to pop up in your forces and hard.
oh, like I said, I did some
big shout out to Stormzy and my drama, yeah.
oh my gosh, maybe I've seen this.
It's mad as a family ting, straight family ting. Them and I broke no salary ting. Had a painting called Amy telling me to come round toes on a Valerie ting. Hashtag murky kind of meeting. Coming like art in a gallery ting. Them boy there wanna chat about bars, wanna chat about but you'll get. Thank you so much for watching the video. The camera cut out in the car and I didn't have a spare battery to change it, but thank you so much for watching the video. We really hope that you enjoyed it. We'll be vlogging our trip to Brighton, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye. Peace out.
Peace out, A-Town.
You need to know yourself before anyone else can love you.